Good evening traders, it's Simon at Kairos Capital Markets with the daily direction prediction for the 17th of May. So today on the watch list I have UKOil for a little short-term play at the moment, and let me explain what I'm looking for here. So at the moment, the weekly chart, we had a 52 pound per barrel is a nice key level. We've got this higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Here was the first sign of a pullback, a trend change here at 56 pound a barrel. It then fell down on the weekly chart, formed a lower high here, and now it's pulling back here now to the weekly 50. Now what's key about this on this chart is the weekly 50 was recently respected in March. So we come back up, break down below it. Now we're going to test it, plus we're testing the key level here. So the fact we're doing that is looking a bit bearish there. On the daily chart, it looks much cleaner, much nicer. So again, the 52 pound a barrel is much easier to see over the recent history here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minimum 5 touches there at least, and you could say 6 there anyway, but it's 5, 6 touches. You have this upward sloping trend line here that was holding price since the middle of last year, for about a year now. So you've got 1, 2, 3. You could say their 4th touch, but this is the 5th touch here, so it's more than 3 touches and it's nice and clean, so you've got that there. The daily 50 is quite a key thing here as well. The fact that it held price here recently over the start of the year, and now it's testing it quite nicely, is a nice signal. In the past, sometimes it does chop through it, don't get me wrong, but it has in the past given you great trades off of it, and more often than not it does that. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, you could say 9 there, and then you can say this could be the 10th one here. So more often than not it pulls away from the daily 50. The next thing as well, you got a Fibonacci pullback you have here, and that takes you to the 0.5 Fibonacci level, which is quite nice to see. You also have the RSI oversold at 100, which is a nice little thing to see as well. The other thing as well, the candle formation, you've got like these kind of tweezers here. They're not the best tweezers in the world, but it's clearly an inside bar. It's clearly rejecting the 50 EMA. It's clearly rejecting the daily key level and the upward sloping trend line there, and it's decelerating. So all this alone, and the Fibonacci, these prices really rejecting quite nicely. But my concerns remain on the lower time frames here. So at the moment, the 4-hour chart has not changed trend. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. You could say this was a higher low here. It wasn't a very good pullback. You could say it's a lower high there, but it's not the best. But if we get a pullback to around about this area here somewhere and put in a lower high, and that would be first seen on the 1-hour chart, and that's what I'm looking for here. So I've got a little triangle here, which looks quite nice. We've got the 1-hour 50 again being respected very nicely in the past. You've got quite a lot there as well you have. So what I'm looking for really is a pullback up to the 1-hour 50. Give me a little entrance, a little signal to enter, and we're shorted for this little tiny amount here. And the reason for that is I want to show you the 4-hour 50. The 4-hour 50 has been tracking price quite well. I want to get out before the $51 mark where these highs are here. That's what I'm looking for here, and you can see the 4-hour 50 is quite key. If it's creating a pattern, it's not a problem. But when it's trending, like this is trending here, this here is all trending, guys. I don't want to trade through the 4-hour 50. I like to get out before it. So get out before $51 would be nice. So my target on here would be 51.06, 51.05, something like that. The stop is kind of visual at the moment, depends when I get my entry exactly, but this is what I'm looking for, and I feel that would be nice there because we've got this triangle here, break and retest of the triangle, put in a nice clean lower high. That would show up then on the 4-hour, that would hopefully by 7 or 11 o'clock in the morning, tomorrow morning, and then we can set it off and get out before these highs here. That's what I'm looking for really, a nice 1.2% trade. Okay guys, hope you have a good week, and I will speak to you soon. Take care.